It's week 3, the final week of Ironman Challenge, and the biggest part, which I've not really thought about until I got here and realised that there's actual mountains I've got to run up in like a day's time. Being super honest, I am dead from the lifting. The lifting absolutely killed me, but no excuse. So, little side story, we've got to keep this secret to ourselves. I couldn't actually fly into Canada. My passport runs out in 5 months, so I couldn't get the permission to fly into Canada, so I had to fly to Seattle last night and then drive through the border, which they did let me in legally. Don't worry, you're not gonna have to chase me out. So it's a bit of a smuggle Scott into Canada job to actually be here. So I'm a little bit shitting it, to be honest. It's gonna take me 24 hours, but I'm happy. I've got people here, we've got a crew here. We're gonna go to Walmart, buy some stuff that we need to get. Am I gonna survive? Let's see. See you in like 17 minutes whether I survive. We're in Walmart and there's stuff I need to buy that I couldn't bring with me because I couldn't bring it on the plane and then smuggle it into Canada. So I had to be in Canada to get it. There's like a seat, a camping stove, insect stuff, some Lego, some hand warmers I'm definitely not going to use, and some weird fabric softener.
Lurking in the castle.
There he goes.
Have a chair, have a chair. La 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 la, have a chair. It's alright.
Nice, the king in his throne.
King in the castle.
Yeah, I'll get this one sold. Stink. Some Tiger Balm for me quads if they start to hurt.
Just looking at the back of the shots, it's like Chaz is always doing something in the corner of frame. It's like
Just lurking around, walking by.
Otherwise, we're not going to be able to get it transported to where it needs to go in time. So, minimum water supply of 1 liter. Jacket with a hood for bad weather.
oh, I'm stretching, I'm not even doing it.
All
checked in, ready to go.
Legit, you have to get to the top of that. It's not even a joke, you actually have to get to the top. So it almost reminds me at the semi-finals that I did at Norway when it was invitationals as a team. We had a 2-mile run, but you had to run the first mile up a ski slope, and people were like crawling, like literally crawling. So now like it's quite funny thinking that like I'm gonna do 60 odd miles up that.
What we're doing? What we're doing? How are you feeling after the brief?
What can I say? Like, there's nothing I can change. There's nothing I can do. I said I'm going to do it. My legs don't feel bad today, which is good. And I feel quite excited. Like, I think knowing that there's only 300 runners means that it's going to be pretty solitary, which is going to be, like, good in a way. The weather's going to be a test. Yeah, some of the biggest physical thing I've ever done. Like, there's literally no change, nothing. Like, you've got an ex-world champion powerlifter and CrossFit athlete trying to run 100k up 1,000,000 meters of elevation. A week after doing an Ironman and a powerlifting comp. Yeah, we're hard. Yeah. Yeah. Hand me anything till at least 7 hours, basically. but there is aid stations, so I don't need to stress about like so much, but I probably need at least 4 or 5 hours worth of like snacks at least. But I also don't eat that much, but I need to have more than I normally would.
Are you aiming for any particular amount of grams per hour?
Really, like the Ironman is like 60 to 100, and I could never do 100. Like my stomach just couldn't handle it. This, I think, most things sort of say like around 60 if you can, which is not that bad. Like, you know, 2 or 3 of these, you're not far off. Like, particularly with them, that's like 40 grams of carbs in that alone. So it isn't, I don't think, that unrealistic to get to, but it is going to be something where if I underestimate the amount of stuff I need, and I'm also going to have my bottles with this, so I can get 100 grams of carbs. So the 2 bottles could have 100 grams of carbs. So I don't think I need that many things at the beginning to take with me until I see you guys again, and then I get to you again, and then that'll be that last kind of push. So, because I also want to limit how much stuff I'm carrying. Like I've already got to carry a lot, so I don't want too crazy amounts of stuff. So I'm going to go with that. So that's where I'm going to put,
cool.
yeah, like that's probably going to be potentially a charger, or my phone I can try and do in front of one of the bottle holders there, which is actually pretty well designed. Like I'm not just saying it because they're my mates and stuff, but they've actually put a lot of thinking behind that. So I know I've got my reserve food in, so if they say, hey, we need to say 800 calories, that's that. I'm going to put these 2 just in there for the minute. In the front. So I'm going to fill them up later, but just so I know, like, hey, I'm filling this up later. So these are, how much size each? 500 ml. 500. So that's a litre. So as long as I've always got a litre of fluid, which is these, covered.
Breakfast of champagne.
So this thing, so much stuff in there. Not left in my sleep. 2 hours. No, it's raining, which is not fantastic, just from a like misery standpoint, but it is showing that it's going to rain all day and all night, so it's going to be what it's going to be. Can't really do a lot about it. Yeah, it just means everything's going to be soaking. Like all my stuff's going to be soaking.
We've got to change your clothes, don't we?
Yes, but not, I would say, enough times for 24 hours of being in the rain, but we'll just see. Maybe we'll be lucky and it'll clear up. And then I just don't know how it affects our course. I think most of it's like gravel. I don't think any of it's like mud and stuff, so that should be okay. It's more for you guys. It's not fun to be like out in the rain. I'm obviously nervous. It's going to be a long day of trying to make cut-offs, trying to be on the time, trying to eat and trying to do everything else, but we got good sleep. You guys have been phenomenal with an awesome plan, so yeah, we'll see. It's just like obviously a bit nervous. Very cold.
Yeah.
Very wet. I think I'm going to have to take this off to show them all anyway. Trail run. Nope, we're not doing a recovery run. We're going to go into that.
Is that what it's recommended?
Yeah. I'm cold now, but as soon as I start moving, I think I'll be warm.
Right here. Yep, come on up right now. We're ready to get going.
Yes, brother.
So the time is 11:40. We are at Big Burn, which is the first aid station in which we can help Scott. He's about 8 kilometres away right now, so we're expecting him soon. So we're just getting some food on for him, getting a spare pair of clothes if he needs to change anything, getting him refueled and ready to go. See what mood he's in when he gets here.
Yeah.
The good stuff.
Definitely not as big as UTMB.
Let's go, brother. Quick update right now. Scott is cutting it very, very close for the cut-off. He literally has about 2 minutes to get round this corner that you see behind me, over to the line just over there before hitting the 1:15 p.m. cut-off. Can't deny it's close. I'm nervous. The rest of the team's over here, feeling the same. We just really hope that right now he's able to just dig that a little bit deeper to get across the line so we can get some food, freshen up before moving on to the next stage. But we'll see. It's going to be cutting it close. Okay, let's just get there and see what happens.
Where is it?
Just round the corner and left.
I'm gonna have to turn it straight round and go.
Straight through them cones, mate.
And then where?
Up and through. Up and through the
Just go
trees.
straight through.
Yeah.
I can't take it a minute. I'll just go straight through, guys. I'll deal with it on the other side. Really need more like drinks. Drinks are not good. I need these replacing.
Grab his bottles.
Where's the bit to get out? Right here. I just need to swap these.
We've got them. They're coming.
The rest I'll do. I'll leave that for you. Sorry.
Hey, awesome job. You did great. Sorry, unfortunately you didn't make the cut off here, but you did awesome. Take a seat, grab some food, grab some drink, rest, recover.
I just need a minute.
Take your time.
I just need a minute.
Yeah.
Thinking about this while I was up there, and I was like, I give myself excuses so that if I don't do it, it's not as bad. And I've done that like for everything. And it's one of the things I wanted to try and change in my head with this. It was like, well, there's no, like, there isn't an excuse, like I've done everything I could do. I'll be like pretty honest, and if anybody watches this, probably not seen me like this before. I didn't finish. I got stopped. I didn't quit. It's probably one of the only positives of it. I came through the stop and I was, I think, 4 minutes over the cap. So I couldn't push hard enough prior to it to make the cap. I was kind of hoping I could sneak through. I was just going to go right through and run, but I didn't. I feel like I'm giving myself excuses with the lifting and Ironman, and the whole point was to try and do it. But if I was to try and be honest, I would say that's something I've always done, is like layering up reasons for maybe why I don't perform excellently in something. But the whole point of this was to try and change my mind a little bit and reframe things. So as much as I feel a bit shit now, hopefully if you're watching it, if you've had a bit of a shit upbringing, years, whatever, you can do something that will push you, and if you do fail and you don't succeed in it, you can be proud of how much you've pushed, even though you've not been able to do something that you really wanted to do. So it's like a fight right now of like, I feel like a massive letdown. There's so many people who believed in it, people who wanted to go along the journey, and on the other side he's trying to fight to be like, hey, the whole point was to think differently. And this past year I've got so tired of being fueled with being like angry and being sad and there's too many times in the past 10 years where I've not wanted to be here, and I've got very tired of not wanting to be here, from my days in the police and things that happened then, from my upbringing. And I think maybe I had to just push myself to fail at something, to view myself in a slightly different way. So I am sorry I didn't finish. I'll think of something again and I'll try and finish it. But I don't know, maybe you've watched some of these, or maybe you'll watch this and it will mean something. Practical wise, I did, I think, like 34k, 35k, maybe. I'll double check. Maybe I was running for like 8 hours and a bit. The ascent was so hard, it was so cold. There was bits where you were literally like putting hands on like metal that was in the rock. I went the wrong way twice, which is my own fault. But I felt okay. Like, I genuinely felt like I would go until my body went. Like, my feet are pretty bad. My Achilles in my right has been really sore since the Ironman. It was hurting me when I was squatting for the powerlifting challenge, and then it was even hurting me yesterday when me and Adam walked somewhere. So my Achilles was bad pretty much from like hour 1, but I do feel like I could have pushed myself to go. So yeah, I don't know, hopefully maybe it means something if you watch it and you see that I didn't finish. But I will think of something else to try and do. And thank you for watching, if you watched along the way.